Today we are ranking every single forward in Inazuma 11 into one big tier list. Let's do this, TXM style. What's up everyone and welcome to today's video where we're going to be taking a look at this tier list and we're going to be making our tier list of Inazuma 11 forwards. How many times can I say the word tier list in one video? But as you can see, we have basically all of the forwards in Inazuma 11, even different versions of different forwards. There are quite a few of them. Obviously, this isn't every forward. It's most of them in the anime. I think it's more like the ace strikers of teams, particularly. We're going to be trying to fit them all into one tier list. Obviously, not all of these am I going to remember in insane detail. We'll talk about some more than we'll talk about some. I also haven't seen most of Orion, so I can't make particular judgments about certain one of those. But we'll basically be taking a look and we're doing as much as we can humanly do with this one tier list. Let's do it. If you guys like today's video, make sure you like and comment and subscribe and all that stuff. It really helps out the channel. And if you want to become a channel member for exclusive videos every Friday and the other things, early access to videos, that's obviously really appreciated. You can do that by clicking the join button down below. But without further ado, it's ranking time. First up is this guy. I'm pretty sure his name is Abdullah. I'm pretty sure he plays for Desert Lion. I like his design. I love the blue, like, bandana beanie thing. Bandana? Head dana? What is that called? I have no idea. B. Easy. Love him. I don't like Gojin. Or Adriana or whatever. I think he's really stupid. I think he's really annoying, irritating, and not funny at all. That being said, I kind of like his moves. I think Fire Lemonade's pretty cool, and I love Backdraft. I love the idea of a move that's kind of built around deflection and all that stuff. So I'm going to put him in C, because I don't hate him enough for him to be in D. But he's, you know, he's alright. He's alright. Aiden Frost, I love. A tier, probably? Yeah, A tier. Feels about right. He's just sick. He has really sick moves. He's really sick in areas and stuff. He's just generally really sick. Alpha is probably also a C. I like him more than I like... Okay, I'm going to make another tier. Absolutely make another tier. Add a row below. I want this to be, obviously, red, because it's bad. F. Gojin goes in D. Alpha goes in C. Yeah, cool. Sorted. Because for me, Alpha's fine. I just don't have any particular strong feelings for Alpha. This guy is from Orion, so I'm going to base him purely off his design because I've never seen him play. His design is fine. It has, I think, Orion syndrome, which is where a lot of the players look like they're trying to be realistic, but also at the same time don't look realistic at all, but at the same time just look a bit weird. And look a bit too human in some ways. So I'm not the biggest fan of how he looks, so I'm going to put him in C, probably. This guy, I think, looks a bit better. He looks like the captain of a team. Brazil, maybe. He looks cool. I like him. B. Absolutely. Go for it, mate. England. God save our gracious queen. You can go bottom of B. People have said he looks like me. Not sure how to feel about that. Aster, I think, looks really cool. I love his, like, headband and stuff. I think Aster's just cool. I like his motifs. Dimensional Deluge, I think, is a sick move. I'm pretty sure that's his move. And I think that's a really sick move. Austin Hobbs, I like. I don't have particularly strong feelings against Austin Hobbs. I love the variety of his moves. I know that a lot of people stick to a certain theme. I love the fact that he just goes all over the place. Adult Axel could have been so much cooler. I wish we saw more moves from him in the anime. He's just kind of depressing. And I also don't like the fact that they stick his hair back up. I love his Alex Sable look and stuff. So you know what? He disappoints me. D for disappointing. Meanwhile, normal Axel, I think is slightly boring and overrated, but I still think he's pretty cool. So C. I have a whole video about why I'm a bit iffy on Axel. Last Resort's sick as hell, so this Axel can go in B, because Last Resort is sick as hell. In fact, I like him in Ares and Orion actually a lot more. High B. Let's go high B. Yeah, high B feels cool. This guy's a bit annoying. I'm not the biggest fan of him. I don't like his moves either. I think it is either one with Red Break or whatever. It's the most boring name in the history of Inazuma 11. In which case, C. Ugh. I'm going to move. These are not, by the way, not going to be exact for whereabouts they are. Like, this is going to be a bit all over the place. Bylong. This looks like Mixie Max Bylong, and Zulang, I think. Yeah, looks really cool. B. And Bylong himself is also B. I think Bylong's alright. I think he's a tad overrated, but I think he's alright. Ugh, just saw Basil Hardy. F tier. I have a whole thing about why I don't like Basil Hardy at all. Bash Lancer, however, is more like Bash cool as hell. High B, absolutely. I'm going to keep the S and A tier pretty bare, probably. I don't want to invest them too much. Beta, I also think is slightly overrated. Leica, though, probably also C, to be fair. I don't like, yeah, the Protocol Omega forwards, I think are cool. I'll put Beta and B, actually. Infinity Beyond, I mean, the name bumps you up to C tier no matter what, even if everything else would bring you slightly down. This is Nay. Nay comes out of nowhere, is pretty alright, and just shoots, and it's like, fair dues. You know what? You run fast. I love the idea in Inazuma 11 of players who are from other sports, using their skill in other sports to be good at football. I think that's such a cool idea. And so I like, because she's like a track runner, isn't she? So I like her, actually. She can go like B, like there-ish. Mistral is fine. Fine, absolutely fine. Oh my god, it's Blood. We used him a bit in Crossfire, and he wasn't great, to be fair. But because we used him in Crossfire, he deserves to be B. Cannon. C stands for Cannon. Yeah, I like his design, actually, quite a lot. He can go B for his design. I'm just putting everyone in B, I know. But this guy, to be fair, is in C, because I don't like his design that much. Or I don't like his design in that picture. I like his design normally, but not in that picture. Yeah, I guess from that picture, he deserves to be in C. Clario Orvan. The diamond stuff was cool. Mark Evans is the one who ruined it, so you get to be in B. This guy looks weird. Oh, he looks really weird. D. Don't like the way he looks at all. Builder. Again, very disappointing. Would have liked to see him do slightly more. C for disappointing. It's just the guy from Umbrella. It's Cyborg. Sure. Daniel Hatch. I guess Wrathshot's pretty... He works as a first forward, but he's not a whole lot more past that. This guy from bloody... Who cares about that guy from Xanax Domain? Is this from Dragon Link? D. David Sanford. He's really cool, to be fair. David Sanford's really cool. I like his little pirate thing. He's really cool. Who doesn't like David Sanford? David Sanford can go... You know what? A. Put him A. Yeah, sure. Same for Davy Jones, because I love the pirate motif. I love the fact his name is Davy Jones. I think that's sick. Yeah, you know what, Davy Jones, you get to be good. And Demeter can be B, because he's a Greek god-inspired character, and that's enough for me, to be honest. Destra. Destra can be, like, low B, probably. And Dim can be, like, C. I've used Dim before. I thought he was alright. But I'm not his biggest fan. Who is this? Genuinely don't know who that is. D. Dirk Arts. Yes! My man from Crossfire gets to be A because of Crossfire. And, respect. Dodge, I actually really like. I love the idea of a player leaving Raimon and going on a different team. He gets to be A for that reason. I love his storyline in Go. I think he's really cool. I wish he had a cooler move other than Sonic Shot, but that for me is not enough to drag him down to... Like, he's potential to be S if he just had a cooler move, probably. This guy's small. This is the Kevin Dragonfly clone. I like Little Gigant's idea, so I'll put him in B for that. Evil Dvalin is a striker. Sure. B tier. Dylan Keats. Hell yeah, high B. Edgar Partnus, S tier. Excalibur. Dylan Keats, real quick. I wish he had a solo move. Aside from that, like, he's alright, I guess. And Edgar Partnus is Excalibur, and Excalibur is the most British thing in the entire world, and I love it. Shame about Paladin Strike, but you get to be an S anyway. Lou Edmonds. He's a little shit. Dragon Link guy, who cares? Falco Flashman. Yeah, you get to be S tier, absolutely. Base Falco Flashman gets to be, I guess, B tier. I love the cool design with the blue hair, and I love the... Actually, high B. I love the cool design with the blue hair, the evilness about him. I love the fact that he's a player who, you know, was in the track team who then got put in Earth 11. I love Earth 11. I think he's fantastic. I think he's absolutely sick as hell. Love him. Genuinely. Faerun is Blue Faerun. Blue Faerun can go B. A. High B. High B. I love Blue Faerun's design. Not a big fan of pink hair Faerun or normal Faerun, to be fair. But I do like me blue hair Faerun. I think blue hair Faerun looks really cool. Sail Blue Sea, more like sail into number C. Fran's cool. Fran can be B. I love Freud. Never seen him. Love him. Like, never seen him in an actual, like, episode of an anime. Love how he looks. Love his design. Think it's fantastic. Yeah, I think he's great. I'm noticing Gamma, who is going to be put in C, as is this design, if anything, looks worse. D. But Gamma, like, protocol makeup, they just don't do anything for me. They don't do anything at all. I can already tell this video's going to piss some people off. Fran's pretty cool, though. Fran's design is actually really cool. High B. High B. Yeah, cool. This girl, C. Gus Gamer, S tier. Nice. This guy I love. I think he's really cool. He does genuinely get to be S. Gazelle gets to be A. Like, look at Gazelle. He's sick as hell. Get it? Look at Gazelle. He's sick as hell. He's awesome. Axel clone. I don't like as much as Kevin clone, to be honest. Kevin clone for me just kind of like, he has the cool double jaw thing. Axel clone doesn't really have anything, so he can just be C. This guy from Orpheus, boring. Gorilla with Gus Gamer. No. Gorilla probably is B. I like him. I think he's cool. I'm allowed to think players are cool. Don't think Grizzly's cool at all. D tier. Cheetah just looks weird. He looks so weird. He just looks like he's cool. He's fast, but he looks so weird. Oh my god. The Hades. Ooh. I swear to God, he's a defender. What's the defender doing in this list? I swear he's a defender. He can go B anyway. Hyzaki can also go B. Actually, I love Shark the Deep, so he can go high B. I love Shark the Deep. Not too fond of his penguin moves. Love Shark the Deep, though. Hector Helio, A. As a forward, though, actually, no. I'm just going to rank him as kind of a combination of them all. He's a really cool player. Really cool player. I love the fact that he goes from being a goalkeeper to being a forward. I think that's fantastic. Hera, I guess same as Demeter, really. Just I prefer Divine Arrow a bit less. Do I prefer Reflect Buster? The guy from that magic school. Look, as a fellow magician, fair dues, mate. Xavier Foster. Or is this particular Orion Xavier? Is there another Xavier Foster that I can't see? I'm assuming so. Xavier. Is there another Xavier Foster? Yeah, there is. Okay, Orion Xavier Foster, I mean, he kind of has to go in F, doesn't he? Like, he plays as a defender. Though, to be fair, Cosmic Blaster bumps you up to C. Yeah, I can live with that logic. Don't give two shits about Sunny Wright. Don't at all. Think he's fine. Probably D, actually. Don't really care about him at all. Isaac Glass. S tier. No. Like, I think it's a funny concept, but don't think anything past that. Don't know who this is. D tier. I hate his design so much. This guy's design, he obviously is meant to look like Joker. I hate it. I hate his design so much. I think he looks terrible. D tier. This guy from Orion, I guess, looks alright. Adult Kevin Dragonfly, love the fact he has Musashi. I think that's so cool. B tier. Normal Kevin Dragonfly, also think is really cool. My girlfriend thought he was 50 when she saw him for the first time. And you know what? Fair enough. I love Kira Hiruto. I think he's fantastic. I love his moves. Cosmic Blaster, think he looks fantastic. Gus Gamer. Other Basil Hardy, I feel the same way. I wish he wasn't there. I think the fact he can use that result's a bit weird. I'm just not a big fan of him. I'm just really not a big fan of Basil Hardy at all. I guess I'll put that. This guy's alright, I guess. See, this guy looks ugly as hell. You know what? He does it. Like, that design is terrible. That's a terrible design. This is a boring ass design. The Hellfire, fine. More like C. I love the Shawn Frost guy. I love him. High B. Lucian Dark. I like the idea of Ray Dark's nephew, actually. I kind of like that. Macro Bingo is also B. Millie Moonlight is B. She's literally a little girl. I'm not going to talk shit about a little girl. This guy, Malice is maybe his name or something like that. Something along those lines. He can go in B. He looks pretty cool. This guy, is he one of the ones who was Froy, maybe? I don't know. C. Artist. Who cares about Artist? Agent M. C. Martial Arts. C. Oh, Marvin Murdoch. Put you in B, I think his accent's just really funny. I just find, like in the dub, I just find him hilarious. I think he's absolutely hilarious. Gaia Break Girl, yeah. Same with you, actually. B. Both of you for B. Kaiser. You're the name who's, what's his name in the dub that's really funny and really stupid? Oh my god, what's his name? What's the joke? There's a joke where, what's the joke? What's the joke? Kaiser Inazuma 11. I forgot the joke. There's a joke. His name is Michael Balzac. Come on, I can't not put him in A tier for Michael Balzac. Come on, you have to. Dull character. Who cares? Nathan Dark Emperors, I think, is really cool. B tier. A tier, actually. Love the idea of Nathan becoming a striker. It's like a massive ego move. And I like Keat a lot, actually. I think Keat's really cool. This guy, I think, is a stupid design. Neil Turner, who cares? I think the fact he used Gungani is actually pretty cool. So, like, high C, I guess. Njord Snow is really cool. Love his design. Okita, I think, is also fantastic and is an S tier. I love Okita. One of my favorite characters in the entire series. By the way, if I was to rearrange this, it probably looks something like this. Yeah. Ozrock. Nah. B for Stargazer. I'm not the biggest fan of Ozrock. I don't know. I just don't feel anything about him. I like Stargazer, I guess. Polo, I like. I'm not too, like, over the moon with, but I think he's a really cool character. This guy's a cool design, so we can go high C. This guy's a really cool design. A, for that design alone, thinks this looks fantastic. This guy also has a really cool design. B. Scarfman. You're small. C. Sorry, that sounds really mean. I just don't think he looks that interesting, and I think as a character, he's obviously he's a random player on the Magic team. I think he's just nothing. It's just nothing. It's hard to rank players like that because it's like, what am I going off here? Rex Remington is a B. I just love the idea of him just being an asshole. This guy's design is quite weird. Don't know if they've ever seen an Australian before. Also, don't know if they've ever seen an alien before when it comes to Rim. C as well, no, D. Ugh. This guy from, I think that's Luna C. Luna C, I guess it speaks for itself, doesn't it? Kazanrai. Ooh, yeah, please put you in high B. Absolutely. I'm more than happy with that. And I love this guy. Love that guy a lot. He can also go S. I think Scream of Eden is a fantastic move. Adore Scream of Eden. You can also tell from this, I don't know any of their names. Any of these players' names. This is the one angel guy, innit? Sanctus Man. Is that his name? I have no idea. We can't see his head. C. This guy's pretty cool. Shamshir. B. Royal Academy Redux Sanford. C. B. C. B. C. I mean, it's Sanford, innit? You put him in A there. Royal Academy Redux is him. It's just him, but more evil. B. Sure. This guy doesn't have a single shooting move. Kind of hard to do anything with you, mate. C. You feel like you should be a defender, but for some reason you're a forward. Shadow, I don't like Shadow. Made a whole video about why I don't like Shadow. Aiden Frost, Shawn Frost, I think is really cool. You can get to be in A, my guy. And actual Shawn Frost can also get to be in A. Absolutely. This guy. Bloom. I do like Bloom, to be fair. Gorilla Simian Ape. B. Sure, go for it. Gorilla Simian Ape can go in B. And actual Simian Ape can go in high B. I think he's really cool. I think he's a cool villain. I love the fact that he might be a descendant from Orion. I think that's really cool. This guy is alright. Zhu Lang. Sure. B. The historical figure Zhu Lang. Soul Daystar. Love Soul Daystar. I think he's fantastic. Sparrow is fine. Shark is also... Actually, I like Shark because of a really personal reason. That when I was making my own Australian team for Inazuma 11, I made a character kind of loosely based on Shark. And it was a really cool character. I loved him. This is one of the characters from the Desperados, isn't it? He's alright, I guess. Like, high C. Sue. Everyone hates Sue. I've warmed to Sue slightly, but at the same time, I still don't like Sue. I think people hate on Sue too much, to be honest, and I'm guilty of that. Just Sue's humor just isn't for me, just straight up. It's not my sense of humor, which is fine, but I can understand it is for some people. I understand some people like her. D. Talesman Ghostlock is stupid as hell. I kind of love it, though. High D. Low C, actually. Tezcat is really cool. A. This guy, Thanatos. Sure, B. Why not? The other Murdochs, I guess for their accents, both of them can be low B. Torch gets to be A. Absolutely, Torch gets to be A. Torch is sick as hell. How did no one tell this wasn't Victor? He looks nothing like him. And Victor Okita, absolutely A tier. Normal Victor, however, B tier. Less cool. Vladimir, though, probably high B tier. I like it. Actually, I like the fact you can use Vladimir. I think that's a really cool part of Chronostones. Vulpine, but a werewolf. I think the design is stupid. Kind of like the idea, though. B. Vulpine himself can be A. I think Vulpine looks sick. Lily Willow, love the fact she's broken an eye too. Love it. Willy Glass, come on. His name is Willy. Wits, I think looks really cool. Love Wits. Adult Xavier, I love the glasses. High B. Normal Xavier, I think it's tad overrated. B though, I think he's still cool. Zine, I think is really cool. I actually love Zine, to be fair. I prefer Zine over the IE3 Xavier 100%. This guy is pretty boring. You're cool. You have a cool design. I like you. Glasses Man from Korea. Sure. C. Orion. This is the Orion villain, isn't she? I like her design. B. I like the fact we've used a Descendant of Zanark. I think that's really cool. It feels like to me Mark Evans went and just found a Descendant of Zanark to use. I love the fact that he turned out to be good at football. B. This guy. Sure. Zanark is an S tier. He's sick as hell. He's so cool. Like, he's just the massive ego man. Zanark mixing match with a literal bloody hurricane. Also S tier. The sickest thing in the entire world. Is this Zanark mixing match with Cow? A. Still, no, B. Still cool, just less cool. This guy. Sure. Zell. B. Love the fact he's also a goalkeeper. This Orion guy. C. And finally, this guy, C. Yeah, B, actually. I kind of like his design. This is the list. Turns out ranking every forward means ranking every forward. It was quite difficult, to be honest. A lot of them, it will obviously just kind of come down to the design in the grand scheme of things. I think a lot of designs are quite stupid. As you can see, to be fair, it's a lot more front-loaded than I thought it would be. Like, we have a lot more in B than every other one. But as you can see, this is my list. I love Okita, love Hurricane Zanark, Gus Gamer, and hate these guys. Hopefully you guys like my list. If you don't, oh my god, my voice just gave out. If you don't, let me know down below, and I'll see you guys in the next one. For now, thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Bye.